You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up? What's up? One more again. Come on in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for tuning in to our live review of the Housewives, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It is now on season 13 on episode 11. And this particular episode was titled The Usual Suspect. So please come on in, and make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, please, and thank you so very much. Let me make sure I got my top chat on my cell phone so I can see the chat in proper sequence. And as usual, if you have anything to say, any comments, about the storyline, any of the characters from Kenya to, was Marlo in this? No, Marla wasn't in this episode, okay, yeah, so she wasn't in this episode. But from Kenya to Candy, Toya, Drew, whatever, any of your comments, feel free to put it in the comment section in the chat. And if you tune in after this video is over and watch the replay, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well, and leave your comments. But anywho, it is now day 4. And Cynthia, who was at first looking at the ladies, at the party, before the party, she was looking at them all crazy in their sexy lingerie, before the party. She's now into voyeurism. She has learned a lot of things from Candy. She had her whole notebook out and everything, her notes and everything. And one of the things that she learned that she really enjoys now is watching sexy ass bitches, as she claims, as she called it, loving on each other. So she's into voyeurism. And she even was getting off on the ladies, when they was doing all they, crawling around and twerking and making it booty clap and, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, they was doing all kind of mess to each other and to Bolo. But yeah, she said she had got off so much that she had to go upstairs at the end of the evening and take care of herself, later that night in the privacy of her own room, of course. And I was wondering how this is working out so far for Mike, her being into voyeurism, because, a lot of men, they try to make their woman watch same sex, porn and things like that, or even try to get them to do threesomes. And so I'm sure he's probably enjoying this new hobby that she picked up. But me in particular, as far as porn goes, I usually watch man on woman, woman on male sex porn. But there are a lot of couples out there who do enjoy watching porn together, even if it's just, regular heterosexual porn. But there are a lot of women who truly enjoy watching gay male porn as well. And do I? You might wonder. You will never know. I plead the fifth. But what Cynthia also learned was that, what a human ladder infection looks like. She called it a ladder infection. I was like, what the hell is she talking about at first? And I rewinded it to listen to it again. A ladder infection was Bolo's penis. So she now knows what a human ladder infection looks like. And I get what she's trying to say, because you do have to literally climb up on top of a ladder just to get on top of that thing, just to ride that thing I swear. Now Kenya said it was like 20 something inches, but I know it wasn't 20 something inches. It was probably damn near close, but I know it wasn't no 20 damn inches. But anywho, while the ladies were all feasting, on their seafood boil, Miss Kenya Angela Lansbury is still on the clock. Clearly, she will not stop investigating until she finds out exactly who slept with Bolo the stripper. And some of the ladies are kind of upset about it. Like Toya, Portia, Drew. Drew was like, all I did was learn how to make my booty clap. That's all she did was learn how to make her booty clap. She was like, that's all I did. And it was for the sake of my husband. She wanted to take him home her new tricks. And then Latoya, who was going off on Drew for having a great time with Bolo, she's now mad at Kenya for investigating. See how the tables turn right there. And even Tanya said, well, maybe you were just hearing what you wanted to hear, Kenya, because you haven't had sex in a very long time. And I was like, ouch, ouch. But would you be upset? Or wouldn't you be upset? Like, what happened to girl code? What happened to, what happens in a dungeon stays in a dungeon? And do y'all think Kenya, she's just hating or jealous because she couldn't get any? Because her daughter was there? Yeah. She was the only one who brought her daughter there. She got a whole nanny and everything. And I'm like, if she did want to get something, she probably could have because she had a nanny, but I'm sure she probably thought that might not look right. My daughter's upstairs with the nanny and I'm down here getting freaky, but you know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah, I think she was just jealous and hating. And we all know that her husband and her baby daddy is estranged from her. So maybe Kenya wanted a piece of Bolo for herself. I don't know. I do believe it was the latter, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Because it seemed like it was a little jealousy there. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be reaching. But I do think Kenya is a whole hater, y'all. Who seems to be trying to also get the women in trouble with their menses. And because she kept like, I don't know. It was like, okay, y'all on national television, some of these women are married, some are engaged, some of them got boyfriends, you know what I'm saying, that they have to go back home to. So why do you keep investigating and trying to find out? Why you keep playing Angela Lansbury from the old TV show Murder, She Wrote, trying to find out if anybody in fact had sex with Bolo? Because it's their business. They all grown. Who are you to judge? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because we've been judging her for so long. Ever since she started dating that husband of hers. You know what I mean? People been judging. Is she really with him? Or did they really get married? Is there really a wedding license? Is she really pregnant? Did she really have a baby? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there's no way. There's no way. I would love to have a party like that. I would love for Candy, even though I ain't got the money to pay her, but I would love for her to host a party for me like that. A dungeon party for like maybe I don't know, if I happen to get married, it could be, little, bachelorette party. But if that was the case and if I was to do it, I would definitely be enforcing an NDA to everyone. Because if you snitch, I ain't saying that you'll get stitches, at least not by me. I don't want to incriminate myself, but you will most definitely be paying for that tea that you spilleth. Yeah, a nice little penny. Because I'm like, just imagine their husbands, their fiancés, their boyfriends, seeing these episodes, and they probably already don't like the idea of a stripper being there. The ladies didn't tell them that they was going to be around a stripper. Hell, the ladies didn't even know. The only person who knew was Candy and Kenya. And that's the only people who know. So, just imagine their boyfriends, flipping out thinking that one of them slept with Bolo. And somebody say misery loves company. Because your relationship has failed, you want others to have troubles? Child. But if Portia wasn't the most heated about this whole investigation, she was really offended. Really offended. Now, the sounds per Kenya came from the hallway near Portia's room. She keeps reiterating that. And keep in mind that Dennis is trying so very hard right now to get back with Portia. So even though Portia is single, Is she actually free to mingle? Because y'all know how men can get. If they feel like if they still trying to get with you, you still communicating with them. Y'all might even be doing a little flirt. What you want? What you gonna do to get me back? You know how females is, okay? And then they find out that you messing with somebody else. Why they trying to beg you back? You know that don't sit well for too many men. So yeah. So anyway, I think Kenya was trying to get some people in trouble with their real life, their real home life. And then it was a stripper with a whole 20-inch penis. Then Kenya tried to insinuate that if you are going to do those kind of things, do it at your own home because her daughter is on the premises. But how likely was it, y'all, for her daughter to come running down the stairs? Her daughter about this big. How likely is it for her daughter to come running down all them stairs, running away from Kenya and her nanny at 4 or 5 in the morning? I highly doubt that would ever have happened. So I'm with Candy. If anybody did anything, it's their business. Because even before they left, Candy said to everyone that whatever happens on this trip, it's going to be a no judgment zone. So if you're going to judge, then you should have just stayed your ass at home. I mean, I swear, I don't know if this is going to be the last season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if they have another season in 4. I ain't done the research. But if so, I know in the future, they will never, ever allow Kenya to plan another trip for them. And I wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. Matter of fact, like I said before, this trip don't even seem like it was intended for all the ladies. It was like Kenya planned a getaway because she just needs some time away. And why not just, invite the ladies along for the ride? That's what it just seemed like. She wasn't really trying to cater to the ladies. She wasn't trying to be no host. She was very rude. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, anywho, let's move on. Vacation time is now over, and Drew got to come home to her new house, which her husband moved him into while she was gone. And the house is so lovely. I mean, that staircase, child, looking down at that staircase, I'm like, ooh, my knees is bad. But I might, would enjoy that staircase if I could in that house. But anywho, I just really love those grand style homes, the houses in Atlanta and in the suburbs of Atlanta, and they are priced so very well. I mean, I do go online from time to time, right? Looking at available homes down there, because one day I would like to leave the cold of the Midwest, to head down south. And well, Atlanta is one of those destinations that I have in mind. And being that I work from home, I can literally move anywhere I want to, as long, of course, as it has electricity and Wi-Fi. I can certainly pack up my shit and go. But yeah, I be like pricing, comparing houses here, like the same number of bedrooms and bathrooms to the houses down there. And I swear, some of the houses down there, I get more bang for my buck, so child, it might be possible. One day might be down there talking about I want to be on Atlanta Housewives after I find me a husband, of course. After I find me a husband. But just like a few of the other ladies, Drew explained the dungeon experience and the stripper to her husband. And the faces on the husbands who heard about the dungeon party and Bolo's Bolo was priceless. Man, Cynthia's man had me cracking up, okay? Cynthia's man had me cracking up. He was like, you guys are with a stripper? And the stripper didn't leave. He was like, hold on. The stripper didn't leave until 7 a.m. in the morning? 7 a.m.? But while he might have been, shocked at the size of the penis on the stripper, Mike was really cool about it. He was even dancing with his stuff right in Kenya's face. I don't know. Did he have a water bottle or a pop bottle or something? And he had it like, in front of him. And he was just like bouncing in Kenya's face like, Was he doing it like this? Was he dancing like this? He was like, was he doing this right here? Was he doing this right here? Huh? And I didn't mean Kenya's face, but he was dancing right in Cynthia's face. He was dancing right in Cynthia's face. Cynthia's husband had me cracking up. But when Candy relayed everything to her assistant Don Juan, and she didn't reveal everything, but you know what I'm saying? When she was talking to Don Juan, he was like, no wonder the driver called me saying, where the hell is Bolo? Because Bolo didn't leave until 7:30 in the morning. And Don Juan was like, oh, okay. So Bolo got him some social justice snatch from Portia to Martin to Luther King. From Portia Martin to Luther King, a little social justice snatch. And I still don't know if anybody really, I mean, we wasn't there. All we can do is speculate from what we see. But man, if Portia did get with him, I'm just like, girl, that was a lot. You took a lot. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Cause that man's he was so big and hung like a horse. Ouch. Ouch. But anyway, now although Cynthia's fiance Mike was cool with the events that played out with the stripper, Drew's husband was not. Her husband was like, so he pulled his thing out and he put it on you? Like, where did he put it? Did he plop it on your shoulder? Did he put it on your lap? Did he put it on your chin? Like, what else happened? Where else did he put his anaconda? Tell me about it. Drew was like, I thought you would be proud of me because, you know, I learned how to make my booty clap. Oh my God. I think that was the latest. I don't know. I don't even know if he cared about her learning to make her booty clap or not after everything he heard. And then she flipped it on him because she ain't forgot. She ain't forgot how the last time when he got upset, he said he was going to the beach, right? But that beach turned out to be not in Atlanta. According to him, he left Atlanta to go to a beach in Tampa, Florida. He left the state big mad without even telling her at first. So since he never really explained the details of his trip, she feels like she doesn't need to explain everything that happened at the party. And I agree. But anyway, back to Kenya. While at a where was she at? At a Alpha magazine photo shoot, Latoya dropped by to bring her some cake without some ice cream, by the way. How you gonna bring cake with no ice cream? But anyway, Kenya's watching her figure anyway. She's talking about, look at all this weight I done left. She thinks it's because of the stress of the trip. I don't know. Maybe she's just starving herself. Did I say that out loud? I'm just kidding. But anywho, up until then, Kenya has been distancing herself from her new friend Latoya. Kenya feels like as if Latoya betrayed her, which is why she wanted to smash that cake right in Toya's face. And at this point, I'm just like, Kenya, she gots to be. She's purposely just dragging this shit out. She has got to know. Kenya is not dumb. She might act like it sometime, but she is not dumb. She has got to know that what she did on the trip was wrong. As a matter of fact, like I said before, the only thing she did right on the trip was assign the party planning to Candy. And the party was epic, to say the least. The party was epic. So epic that the stripper episode has the highest ratings thus far. The stripper episode has the highest ratings thus far this season, and we are now on episode 11. Okay, but because Latoya questioned Kenya about her motives for her investigation techniques, Kenya sees her as being disloyal. How do y'all feel about that? But what I didn't expect was for Kenya to say that she has a crush on Latoya. She was like, ooh, I got a crush on you. Hey, I should have known from my best friend. Found out. Y'all remember that song? I was like, hold up, Kenya. Are you bisexual, child? Are you bisexual? Is this new news? Did y'all know that? Like, is she bisexual? I don't know. I missed that memo. I must have missed that memo. Kenya looked like she was about to break down hearing how LaToya had kissed and fondled and straddled on Portia. And let's not forget, let's not leave out the fact that LaToya said Portia did also come on her. So, was the sounds, the moans, the screams, the don't stops, and all that stuff, was that really from Toya and Portia? Or do y'all think Bolo was also involved? I don't know, y'all. Let me know. Let me know. But again, that is probably, a lot of the reason why Cynthia is now into voyeurism. Cynthia must have seen a whole lot to be into voyeurism now. And again, I'm sure her husband to be, but she's already married now, because this was filmed last year. But I'm sure her husband, Mike, I'm sure he is happy about the new hobby that she picked up. But because of this new revelation of Kenya's, she's now more than ever, she now more than ever believes that it was LaToya, Portia, and Bolo. Possibly Tanya too. But definitely LaToya, Portia, and Bolo having a threesome outside of Portia's room. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. That's good. But anyway, let's move it right along. Drew and Portia. Okay. Oh, Lord. Drew paid a visit to Portia, who fed her some nice warm muffins along with a side of mimosas. But why, when Drew got a call from her husband, she lied about her whereabouts? She told him she was on her way from the market when obviously she was kicking it with Portia. Drew wasn't thinking about heading home, not anytime soon. And from her husband's tone of voice, it sounded as if he didn't believe her, which is why he most likely called right back. And again, after, hearing about the events at the party, he wasn't too happy about it. But it seems like Drew isn't really pressed because he still yet has not completely explained his unplanned trip to Tampa, Florida. She has no idea if he was down there by himself or if he was with somebody else. And why wouldn't she question him about it? It was like, I don't know if y'all remember that episode, but it was like one day she just walked downstairs to his man cave to hand him his dinner plate, child, and he was gone. Poof! He just disappeared. They had a disagreement before dinner time. She walked downstairs and hand him his plate. You know how you be mad at your man, but you still gonna feed your man. You know what I'm saying? Your man got an appetite and you still gonna feed him. She went down there to hand him his dinner plate and he was gone. No notice, no letter, no text message, no nothing. And as a matter of fact, he wouldn't even disclose where he went until she kept grilling him about it for months. What was you doing in Tampa? Talking about I just wanted to go to the beach. I just need to clear my head. I went to the beach. So he went to a whole nother state. A whole I wish my man would leave Nebraska and head to Idaho or Oklahoma or hell, even Kansas City, Missouri. Talking about he need to clear his head and then not tell me for the longest where he went. Like, you was just gone for days. Like, I don't know. But anyway. Cynthia. Woo, the ending of the episode was so funny. It was so funny. And like Cynthia, she was at home with her mother, her daughter, and Mal. Sitting around going over her wedding plans. And being that we have been dealing with a lot of embarrassing camera slips here on YouTube lately, I cannot end this review without mentioning Cynthia's ashy feet. Or should I say foots? Them boy, yes, I said foots. Her daughter, Noelle, was like, Mom, why is your foot so damn ashy? Like, girl, you are on set. We are filming right now. Cynthia's hair and makeup was on point. She was looking cute. Even her sexy red dress was just flowing down her long, beautiful legs. flowing all the way down to those dusty ass Kenta Kunte, Harriet Tubman, ashy ass foot. I was like, Cynthia, what are you thinking? Mm. You can lotion everything but your foot. And then I'm like, she didn't even put on no shoes. She could have at least put on some house shoes, some flip flops, some sandals, something. If she wanted to lotion up everything but her big old foot. And you know, she's tall, she's a model. She got some long foots, okay? She got some long foots. So I could not go past that. Did y'all see her foot? She was like, let me cover it up. Let me cover it up. Oh, it's okay now. The cameraman, they already got it. They already got it. I already know they're going to drag me for my foot. I already know they're going to drag me for my foot. Yep, you right. Both of them big old ashy ass foots. But anyway, finally, let's get back to Kenya, who had another meeting with her attorney. Sometimes I just don't know what to say about her and her husband. I got to put that in air quotes. But evidently Kenya's husband beat her to filing for a divorce. But like the producer said, I'm wondering, why did Kenya file for custody and not for divorce? Kenya done dropped the damn ball. What up, Edward? How you doing? What up, then? You said you been back. Yeah, it's been a minute, honey. It's been a minute. But welcome back to the chat. Kenya done dropped the damn ball. And I had been wondering, why she filed for custody? Like, y'all live in two totally different states. He hardly ever come down. When he do come down, he don't want shit to do with you. All his attention is to his daughter. And that's okay. That's okay if there's a clear understanding that it ain't about y'all anymore. That's perfectly fine. But she's still pining over him, trying to be with him. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, he stays in New York. You in the A. He's not playing the move. You're not playing the move. What kind of fucked up ass shit is this? And I say that to say, because while she was trying to make things comfortable for a man who obviously don't want to be with her, he filed for divorce. And not only filed for divorce, but he's also petitioning the courts for Kenya to pay him alimony. Kenya could not believe it. She could not believe it. She was up there shaking her head in front of her lawyer like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he did not. He wants me to pay alimony. This man who basically abandoned her is asking for alimony. He's asking for alimony from her. And again, I don't know how y'all feel, but I feel like their whole marriage from the beginning to now was just a whole sham, a whole illusion, for the purposes of this show. And in the end, Kenya got what she really wanted out of the deal, which was a child and a spot back on the show. So, as her attorney says, it's bound to be a knockdown, drag out fight in the damn courtroom, girl. And I hope you ready. I hope you ready, because this man, he wants custody. He wants a divorce. He wants custody, and he wants her to pay alimony. Now, I don't know how much money how much money he makes, but he does own a restaurant, and it seems like he's doing fairly well. I mean, he's doing good enough not to want to move down there with Kenya. So, I don't know. And the Housewives, Kenya probably makes about, I don't know. I ain't really vested in her, what she makes, but I'm sure it's up there in the six figures, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800,000, maybe more, maybe in the millions. I don't know. But, anyway, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. I love you guys, each and every one of you, from subscribers to the members, the ones who pay $1.99 to our membership every month to become a The Hood Table member. I love all my hoodies. Yes, all my hoodies. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, and always, always, always keep it hood. Bye.